Jake, was my Croatian idea any good? It's fairly good. We'll see if I do it though, because I'm not sure. There's only so many troops I've got at the moment. And it seems my vassals are not very keen on fighting Lithuania whilst we fight this other war. Perhaps some might say they have their priorities about them, but... Ugh. Okay, this Austrian stack just refuses to die. Help me out, sexy. Jeez. Neglecting my own stacks here, which is never good. Well, at least that's him eradicated, but I need to get my troops back to get a bit of R&R themselves. At least these repeated battles have really shattered his prestige from the high place that it was at. Now Saxony, you've been a bit of a pain here, and to be honest, I don't need your land. We'll just get you out of this. Who else is in the war? Thuringia. Wants concessions other than gold. Cheeky get. And marching through this land is giving me so much attrition. But here lies the question, do I spread out now or not? I highly doubt he has that much manpower left. Look at that, I held my breath against Austria and I won the manpower battle. Against Austria. That's pretty good. So he's got hardly any troops. Perhaps carpeting is the right thing to do here. But the problem with carpeting is I don't really shatter his prestige all that much. So if I have something of an attack stack, 6 cannons, a few horses, and that would do. I keep you over in Wallace, and I keep my infiltration on your administration. I'll also give you that half-decent general we had down in Africa. Time to use your teleportation techniques. Meanwhile, the rest of you, including Gustav, carpet the rest of Austria, around here particularly. Not sure what we'll do to Austria, but we will do it. Oh, okay. Still got a bit there. He ain't done till he's done. Well, nonetheless. Let's do what we set out to do. We did not set out to get wrecked, guys. Perhaps converge on him. Come on, kill Gustav, please. He's ruining my country. Wow, they certainly held that one. Where were we? Yes, failing to eliminate this one stack. Oh. There we go. Get out of my country. Now I believe you were the man that has to mop up the rest, whilst the other guys do what they gotta do. Actually, perhaps send you going that way. And now we shall not have to worry about the north. And you clean up what's left. You should take some land to Austria, Jake, just because F them. I don't disagree with the sentiment there. Not at all. I want to concentrate all of their new regiments over here so I can just go and stamp down on them with this attack stack. Keep that prestige of theirs eliminated. Meanwhile, good, my vassals have taken the initiative on Lithuania. It's for quite a few years, but we won't be investing in Diplo for a while, so that's no problem. So, with enough of these micro battles, we shall remove Austria's prestige. It's a shame that marching through his land always gives us 0.9% of attrition. There's little we can do about that. I want his prestige to go all the way down to negative. Regency Council for 13 years. That means that Hungary is safe for those 13 years. Oh, excellent. Mongolia exists again. For how long, nobody knows. Probably not that long. There's that strange noise again. Now, Mainz, you're a vassal of Austria, and that's what's probably causing you to constantly vote for them. But if I make Austria release you, you'll get the Overlord Abandoned Us modifier, so you will stop voting for Austria. And stop having Austria as an emperor would be a lot less to have to deal with all the time. Still, that's 50 Diplo points. And I'm not going to have Diplo points quite soon, thanks to Novgorod. So perhaps I can't do that. Perhaps I should just eat mains myself, and I'll convert them and spit them back out. Might be cool. Oh, Hess, you're still in this war. You're disgusting. Will the Union still end if prestige is below 0 at the end of a regency? So that's something I'm not sure about. Gotcha. Still, we all know how good Austria is at regaining prestige, so I don't really think this is going to break any unions, but keeping them low on prestige can only be a good thing. Keeping them high on war exhaustion, another good thing. He had no leaders, and the majority of this place is plains, whilst I had one maneuver. I just don't understand it one bit. Alright, well if I want mains gobbled up, I will have to occupy them. But they're going to have monstrous fort defense, so where are those cannons at? A little lacking, I see. Jake, would it be possible to bankrupt Austria? Yes, it would, but I think it would be even harder than bankrupting Muscovy was. And remember, Muscovy was like a 20-year war, and I don't want to do that again. If we look at score comparison and look at Austria, he has a few loans, but not many. Bear in mind, he probably has plenty of money. And it's not like he has to support much of an army right now, so it's highly unlikely. Keep your relations high. Starting to wonder why I even brought you down there. You're not necessary there. Sigmund, on the other hand. Can't argue with free siege. And why is Gustav not dead yet? Okay, Lithuania, you ready to be my vassal? Just about. I think when Brest goes, that'll be it. So far, oh yeah, in Art of War I might be able to See, there's the thing. Pagans can't actually enforce a country to switch religion if the country that they're fighting against isn't already pagan. That works for rebels. So even if I had Shamanist zealots, I wouldn't be able to give in to their demands at all. Which is a shame, because that's one way that I wanted to do all this. Call for peace. The worst call. Don't you see that this war isn't over yet? Sigmund is still working his magic. But that's alright, we can tank a bit of war exhaustion. It's not like our country is a revolting mess. Thanks to +3 stability. God bless. Be as well getting some of our troops back to somewhere resembling home. Jake, didn't Lithuania turn Protestant earlier? Yeah, they did turn Protestant, but that's okay. I'll just vassalize them, and then 50. I don't have 50. And I can't annex you and release you, because you have cores on me. What am I going to do with Lithuania? Do they actually keep those cores if I annex them? I'm trying to remember now. Freezing. Good morning. How much longer to finish annexing Novgorod? Oh, it's going to be a while yet. Pretty much twice as long as it says. And it says it's going to take another 30 months. So 60 months. I couldn't handle 60 months of call for peace. Oh, we got Mainz. Annex Maine. Oh, I can't do it separately, but I can take it from you. And what do I do with you? Again, I can't break that vassalization because I don't have any diplo points with which to do it. But I can take a bunch of land off of you and get that border with Croatia and gobble them up as well. So yeah, I would quite like some Hungarian land, especially as I have claims on it. Thing is, I don't want to core Lithuania since it's high base tax. 1, 2, 3, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17 with 100% extra coring cost. Yeah, that's a bit much. Even if I have a claim on 2 of them. You would probably buy this province since it's Belarusian. The rest of these I'm going to have some trouble with. Well, why not? I can get Lithuania out of my face. I'll just annex them. What are admin points anyway? Not all points are created equal right now. We need plenty of dip. Jake, listen to my idea. What are you saying, Dragon Boy? Could you take Ireland? No, I don't have the Diplo points to vassalize them or annex them. Oh my, you raised an army, didn't you? Yeah, I don't fancy having to deal with his armies right about now. So we'll take mains, convert them, and spit them out. We'll take you. That just really doesn't feel like enough. What else can we take and spit out? I'll be able to get Holy War by taking Croatia. And then I'd get my border on you, Austria. God damn this high base tax land. Let's see. Stop the culture conversions for Diplo points. I don't think I have any culture conversions going on. Let's see. This just doesn't feel like enough damage to do to Austria, considering everything. We'll take their money as well. Their alliances... none of them are particularly ghastly. I could take their... oh, he's got Diplomatic Defense Act. What a nightmare. That makes his land even more expensive for me to core as well. And he seems to have made Venice lose all their cores on Lombard provinces? That doesn't sound right. Venice. Okay. Madness. Jake, can you release Bavaria? Well, I should look at are countries that can be released and then try to take their land. Unfortunately, I haven't occupied Bavaria. Nor have I occupied Salzburg. There's the Palatinate. The Palatinate and Ansbach. 4 and 7. 7, 7, and 5. Alternative is that I could give this land back to somebody. I'm sure Wurzburg would love to have these provinces. Would keep Austria weak. And they haven't rivaled me. Yeah. Yeah, that should keep some friction going around here. Welcome back, Coalition City. Alright, Lithuania, there's nothing much more I can do with you other than annex you. Which is a shame. Yeah, they kept their core there, so I don't want to release them as long as they have Poltava. Well, just land for me to core. Right, pretty much everyone get over to Danzig so I can sort you all out after that. The familiar feeling of coalition. Right, I don't want this land. Please have it back. As for mains, I would quite like to convert you. And we'll have a small attack force on you just to prevent any uprisings. Now, how is this going to work again? You were maybe going to buy Brest? No, not the same religious group, so I need to convert Brest. 17 months, how hard could it be? And expensive as it may be, I'm going to have to core this horrible land. Shame that Lithuania is in such a crappy culture group. Holy smokes, that's going to be expensive. Can I just hold off on Vilna for a while? Ah, it's slow going chewing through the HRE. And let's further make people hate Austria. Not possible to remove provinces from the HRE whilst you have a truce with the Emperor. I did not know that. And now I do. How do you plan on beating Ulm, Jake? Any nukes for that? Afraid not. Gee, I don't want to have to spend that. No, what I'll do instead is move our capital to East Frisia. Yeah. Still keep collecting there, didn't seem to impact on all that too much. And we have a little bit of power here. So we can send a merchant to collect, I think, using the Novgorod individual. There we go. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Alright, there's another one we've got a court. Sadly, it's just a kind of slow period now. Although here's hoping for no overextension events, just because of 8%. Oh, he's begun integration of Hungary. That's going to be unenjoyable to deal with. How big are you anyway? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I can annex and release you. It's low enough base tax land, you should be able to convert it. Although I could just annex you anyway. It's not that hard. We seem to be running a little high on, or rather a little low on Diplo points. Just gotta relax. Jake, how long before Novgorod is annexed?